Well, a lot of things happening here on the Suncoast this weekend. I know the Seafood Festival is happening tomorrow and on Sunday.
Downtown Sarasota.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a big event, too, taking place Sunday night. So we'll be at the Seafood Fest and then at the Sarasota Yacht Club with a nice quartet there. So that should be a lot of fun. We're going to be emceeing that great event. And then on top of that, you know, there's going to be better weather, too. So everyone will be able to get their golf in, tennis in, and everything else. It's been a little bit on the cold side as of late. And speaking of golf, finally, some nice weather for people to get out there and not have to worry too much about the cold. At least this afternoon, it was like that. This is from the concession. And the score I shot out there will be about our temperature on Sunday. So just to give you an idea what I shot out there. 76, Scott. Well, actually 74, wasn't it? 73, I don't know, something like that. It was 73, you're right. So maybe Saturday's temperature. Mark getting this one here of the beach as the sun was going down below the horizon this evening. Boy, a gorgeous sunset tonight with some high clouds around. And you can see that high cloudiness kind of ripping across the Gulf of Mexico in through the Florida Straits. And then now we're starting to see clear skies. We'll see periodic high clouds throughout the day tomorrow. This little disturbance to the west of us, a little clipper system, it's going to move basically to the northeast and should not be a big factor for us. It will bring us an increase in cloudiness, though, on Saturday. But this high pressure will slowly sink southward, so look for light winds tonight. No cold outbreak in terms of any kind of freeze or frost here. Things are going to stay quiet with a north to northeast wind, and we'll see some patchy fog forming. There are a couple of areas that are still with a frost advisory to the north of us near Jacksonville and north of, again, looks like the Tampa Bay area. There's a freeze warning in effect. And as far as the weather headlines read, well, not as cold tonight, and look for a warmer weekend ahead. Another cold front due to arrive on Tuesday, but the next front that moves down is a very weak one at that, so it's not going to bring the big chill like we just saw. 58 degrees, our current temperature. Winds out of the north-northwest at 7, and the pressure 30-23. That's way up there, and that continues to stay strong. High today was 66 degrees. Our normal is at 71, and our low this morning was cold, 38. No freeze here, though, as anticipated near the coast, and 30-degree dew point temperature in Jacksonville. It's 10. It's still very dry in Tallahassee. 35 degrees now into Orlando, and 51 dew point into Miami. Well, current temperature 58 degrees in Sarasota. It's a little bit warmer in Orlando at 61, 67 in Miami, 64 in Key West and around town. Venice at 58. Northport, you're at 62. Inglewood, 57 degrees. Mayaca City, just a few degrees warmer at 62. And the Gulf water temperature now at 58 degrees. So not extreme, but still very cold. It's about a normal average temperature, a 58-degree water temperature for this time of year. Tomorrow's hourly forecast calling for temperatures to get to near 70 degrees in the afternoon. Now, we'll see a mixture of sun and clouds throughout the day. Sometimes the sun peeking through, other times not. And it looks like a little bit more sunshine anticipated on Sunday. Thus, the temperature will be a little bit warmer on Sunday into the mid-70s. Now, the Futurecast showing this system kind of working its way northward around the periphery and some piece of energy heading off into the Gulf of Mexico. It gives us less than a 20% chance for a shower or two. What it will do, though, is it will bring us a little increase in cloudiness through the scattered, I should say, on Saturday and Sunday. Current temperature now 39 in Minot, so a warm up in Minneapolis, 42. It's 38 in Chicago, 37 in Cleveland. Tomorrow's high temperatures still pretty mild in places like Denver and Kansas City in the 40s there, 50 in St. Louis, 43 in Cleveland. But that's just going to be around for a couple more days. Another Arctic blast comes down over the western states, so not much here going on as far as a big chill out for us next week. For boaters, northeast winds turn to the north at 10 knots. Seas will be right around 2 feet, and the water temperature at 58 degrees. The UV index will be a 7 tomorrow, and 63 degrees for the beaches. Will be a little bit warmer than that, but out on the water there, with the water temperature at 58, it keeps it a little bit cooler. Now, low tide upcoming 7:52. Here's the forecast for the next 7 days as we see it. We will see warmer weather over the weekend. In fact, it stays in the 70s all the way through Friday of next week. That front comes in on Tuesday at 30% chance, a 20% chance on Wednesday. Low temperatures also moderating a bit. We'll be right back after this.